Okay, now, Russell. Russell says, is ego a bad thing? Can the ego be used as a tool for spiritual growth? Well, spiritual growth and ego are opposite of each other. So it's like saying, can I use gun to kill someone and then result in some some positive happening? Well, of course, that actually can happen if that someone is a threat to the humanity, and it has been decided that that person is a menace to the life on this earth or something like that, and it's decided by the authorities and the councils, and all aspects are understood. But anyhow, it's going off the subject because I personally don't agree with any kind of a capital punishment or killings and so on. It was just supposed to be an example. It took a wrong path. But what I'm trying to say is that ego and spirituality are on two sides of the pendulum. At all have nothing to do with each other. You want to use ego to advance your spirituality. It's just like saying, can I have a more delicious food by putting some poison in it? That's the right example for this, not the other one. No, I don't think so. I've never benefited from ego other than suffering. Because ego is not an organ, is not something that is born with us. We don't come to this world and have a heart and liver and kidneys and eyes and ears and sense of this, sense of that, and an ego somewhere as a part of our body or soul or mind. Ego is a program that we acquire while we're growing up, and it has nothing to do with being part of or any positive part of humanity. It's a program, and it's a conditioning that we happen to receive through the societies and communities that we are raised in, and of course is a part of a conditioning program that is being taught to us by the people who learned it, which it came through years, thousand years ago, that this ego constantly, which is long discussion, but it has to do with that sense of insecurity, sense of wanting to be more, sense of trying to have a control on things and feel you're worthy, and all these things that really don't matter has somehow become so important that we go for protecting that ego, thinking that the ego is us and that we're defined by how we satisfy our ego, which is a different story, a different time. But I would not think that spiritual growth, unless you choose that the more spiritually you grow, the lesser ego you have, then you can see a connection. Otherwise, not the other way around.